What's up? What's up? I am Crystal Rosas inside of our Z100 Artist Interview Lounge with Celsius Energy. Today, she's been soundtracking our lives for over a decade. A Grammy-winning singer-songwriter, pop icon, mom, TikTok queen, the internet's favorite unfiltered bestie. Over 14 billion streams, multiple platinum hits, massive collaborations with stars like John Legend, Fifth Harmony, Charlie Puth. She has proven to be unstoppable. We've seen her on Idol, we've seen her on The Voice, and we are just ready for this brand new era. Her new single, Still Don't Care, a new album, Toy With Me, dropping next spring, and an entire Get a Girl tour on the way. Let's get into the music, catch up on life, motherhood, TikTok chaos, and everything that she's been up to. Meghan Trainor.
Wow, what an intro. I loved it so much. Thank you. Thanks for all of that. Hi.
How does that feel to have such an awesome run so far?
It's great. It makes sense why I'm sleepy. But yeah, I'm up. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me on the show. And yeah, I'm just trying to spread the word about my new song as much as I possibly can all over the world.
We were cackling at the video this morning.
Yes.
Did you
Thanks for watching it.
get suspended? Is that
Yeah, dude, I went 80 feet up in the sky. They were like, we can go 100. And I was like, don't. Why? You know? And then editing it, I was like, I don't even look like I'm going that high. I was above a building. I was seeing people in their office working, and I went above them. And it was horrifying. And then at the end of the shoot, the stunt double girl, or like the girl who was helping me and teaching me how to do it, was like, next time just get a stunt double. And I was like, no, and tell me that's an option. I'm upset. But my team's like, but aren't you so glad it was you? And I was like, yes, but I'd like to live. But it was great. And I don't know what's scarier, that or going into all the public places screaming my song in front of strangers and like almost getting kicked out of places. So that was pretty scary.
Those people, were they all just vibing? Were they all randos?
Yeah, most of all of them are randos. I think there's one shot where I perform on a corner of the street, and those are like 10 people we hired to walk behind me and film me. But the rest are real people, and we had people with clipboards with things to sign of like, please be in the video. I got denied to my face a bunch of times. We have a blooper reel coming where I go up to grown men and I'm like, would you like to be in my pop star video? I'm the All About the Bass girl. And they're like, no, thanks. And I'm like, that's fair. And so it was very humbling, big humbling day. And it was hard. I was sprinting in heels. Like, I don't do this.
Wait, so you personally went up to people and asked them?
Oh, yeah. I thought, like, instead of, because my team was trying to ask them, like, the producers of my video were like, hey, would you like to be in a Meghan Trainor video? And I was like, I would say no to you. Like, I don't know who you are. It's 8 a.m., sir. Like, no. So I went in my pop star outfit. I was like, it's me, Jessica. I'm in here. I was like, come dance with me. I was like, do you want to dance? And some people were like, no. And some were like, for sure. But it was humbling.
That is so scary.
Scary.
I do on the ground was in the street stuff, and it's like, but you just got to keep going. But you get the layers peel off the more and more you.
Yeah, definitely by day 2, I was like, I don't care, whatever, let's do it. And the song started. I started believing the words finally. But the first few takes, I was scared.
A lot of the comments on the music video are that you're giving Galinda.
Yes, I met the director last night at Fallon, John M. Chu. And I couldn't believe it. He said, I love your new video. And I said, are you lying to me, sir? I was like, you know who I am? I was like, I'm Meghan. He's like, no, I know. I love your TikToks. And I was like, people say I look like Linda. And he was like, you do? And that was like the highest compliment of my whole career, probably. So that was great.
You watched Are You Awakened, girly?
Oh my God. Yeah, of course. I can't wait to go to see the second one. Yeah.
I just saw it last night.
You did? Was it so good?
I cried
you got to go to the premiere? Stop it. I'm so jealous. Congrats.
I know. You had to wake up so early. That's why
I know. I was like, we don't have tickets, right?
No. What really got you into the mindset where you're like, I want to make a single finally about this? Like, I just need to put it out there.
Oh, my mean comments helped a lot. I out of nowhere, they thought that I like got really fit and skinnier overnight, but I've been working on this for 2 years. And it was especially when I got pregnant. I had gestational diabetes, and I was during COVID, I gained the most weight I've ever gained. And I was just like, I felt my worst. And now I had like a son, like a baby that I was walking every day looking at. And I was like, I promise you, I will take care of myself so that I can be the best mom for you. and live to 130 and be with you forever and as healthy as possible and teach you like how to be healthy as well. Like I teach my 4-year-old like what is protein on your plate, and he's like the chicken, and I'm like period, like stuff no one taught us growing up, you know. And so I've studied it, I learned it, I worked so hard, and now I am a different weight than I was at 19, and I'm 31, and I'm feeling better than ever. But I got attacked. They were like, but you're supposed to be the base girl forever. And I was like, was I? Because I was 19 when I wrote that song, and I'm still trying to love my body. I still have stretch marks all over my skin and loose skin now, and new things come up, and I am constantly trying to love myself. And that's why I write songs like this, and to help love myself more. And the comments have just been very violent and aggressive and mean. And so I wanted to write them a song of like, you can't bother me, even though I will cry over a comment, but it's okay. I'm getting stronger, maybe.
Thank you for always talking about that. And it's like so annoying being a woman.
It just sucks being a woman.
Sometimes, yeah.
It just sucks sometimes. Sometimes it's rad and it's awesome, but sometimes it sucks.
But it could also be glam. I mean, your new album that you're dropping this spring.
Yeah, thank you.
So what kind of mind space are you at with the writing? What are we going to get? What is the journey going to look like?
There's a lot of great big songs on here, which is amazing, but it's very hard picking a single. Like, what do we think radio will like? What do we think the internet will like? And it's tough to pick a song, which is a good problem because we have a lot of great songs coming out. But if you're out there and you like my songs like Me Too and No, I have 2 songs that are, I call them the older sisters of those songs on this album that you're going to love. And then I also do the doo-wop thing, obviously, like I always do. And then I'm a songwriter that loves a bunch of genres, so it's all over the place. But I did the more musical vibe, like Chappell Roan and Sabrina Carpenter and Benson Boone, how they brought like real drums in back to radio. I love that. And so we tried that a bunch. And I also got really mad. I got sassy, and I put my anger out in a lot of these songs. I watched a family member go through a tough breakup, and so I wrote a lot of like let's get over that boy anthems. And yeah, a lot of my songs I just hope help people escape their like real problems that they're going through every day, and they get to just dissociate for a minute and dance with me. I hope that's why the Getting Girl tour is that for me in the summer. I will hope everyone comes out and knows that they're all welcome to dance and cry and have fun with me for one night, you know?
With the album, are we going to be focusing on you? Do you have some homies that are going to hop in?
I just realized towards promo that I don't have any collabs yet. I have my 2 sons that are featured on one song called Little One, and it's my ballad to them that's like, please stop growing, stop getting older, stay little forever. But yeah, I have to. It doesn't mean there won't be one. I just haven't prioritized asking people and figuring out who would sing with me.
Mm-hmm. I have some rapid fires about what I've been seeing lately. You were at Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party.
I was there.
What is a party like that like?
Everything you could ever think of and dream of. Yeah, it's bizarre. You're just like, I think I've died. I think I'm dead, and I think this can't be real.
Like, what's on the menu? What are they passing out?
I don't know. It was too fancy. I looked at it and was like, I don't know what that is. And I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, so I couldn't really eat anything. But there was this like ice cream with chocolate syrup on it inside of like a globe, like a ornament. And I made my husband grab it. I was like, grab it. You're going to want it for art. And then he ate it and loved it. But yeah, I couldn't tell what the other food was.
You and your brother are Irish twins like me and my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up, were you guys competitive?
Yes. We're a year and 5 days apart, and we always shared birthdays together. So he didn't like me a lot, and now I'm his best friend. But for like 15 years, he did not like me, and I was like obsessed with him. I was like, I want to be your best friend, please. And he was like, no. But now we're best friends.
Well, I know that you were trying to hook him up with Bobby Althoff.
Oh, yeah. But now he has a girlfriend. Hopefully he'll propose to her soon. We love her. Her name is Megumi. But I did try to get her with Bobby. And Bobby actually reached out to me when I've been talking about the mean comments. And she messaged me. It was very sweet because she's a mama too. And she's like, dude, F all the haters. Like, I'm sorry you're going through this. And I was like, thank you so much. Aww. So shout out to you. I love you.
You talk about how your husband is a super dad, and when you're doing your thing, I know I see you on tour, you're taking the babies in a bath in your fits and doing all the things. What is his superpower, and what is your superpower of parenting? Like, what does he do so good, and what you do so good?
He's so good at and he like didn't even see himself as being a dad before us making kids. I don't know what I'm saying. He just knows, like, my 4-year-old can get really deep sometimes. Like, he can look at me at 8 p.m. and go, do we come from the stars? And where do we go when we die? And I am fully crying immediately. And Daryl's so good in that moment to go to bed. I got this. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, watch. Poo poo pee pee. And then Riley will start cracking up. And he's like, poo poo pee pee. And I'm like, how did you know how to? Okay, I'm going to get out of here. This is too much for me. Like, he's just so good at understanding their language and knowing how to make them immediately happy. Like, if they're crying over something, like, we went to New York. We're going to New York right now. Well, I can't speak. We left for New York, and he was really sad. My 4-year-old cried about it. And I was like, I know. Life isn't fair. I'm sorry. Let's cry together. And then Daryl's like, we're going to go get you a toy, and you're going to love it. And he was like, oh, go ahead, guys. Like, he's just way better at that stuff than I am.
What
I'm
about
like,
you,
we should
though?
cry. This is sad.
Oh, you're that you tap into their emotions.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He taps
I'm
into
like,
the,
let's hug and cry about
rationality.
it. And he's like, stop it. Yeah.
I love that. You talked about how people don't actually recognize you sometimes if you like aren't.
Yeah.
Wait, tell me about that.
This is a full wig, so maybe it's that. The bangs are new. I can't grow bangs like this. Could you imagine? But I love it so much. But when I'm out in public, I'm scrubbier than this. I think when I go to the mall and I'm shopping with my kids, like, I need to be in my Lululemon leggings and a hoodie. You know, I need to be prepared with sneakers. And so I never give us away when we're in public, but my husband's face always gives us away. Or now even Riley, my 4-year-old. They'll go, I saw the cute kid with the glasses with the red hair, and then I thought, who are his parents? And then they see us, but it's never me, which is great.
So is there just like normal things that you like to do on your own, or is it?
Oh yeah, we go to the mall all the time. The kids love car wash and Target because they're right next to each other. So we go through the car wash and then we go to Target. We had to stop because we got way too many presents. I would always make them donate, like make a giant donate pile, and then we'll go to Target. But my nanny's like, it's not healthy for them. And I was like, you right. So we stopped. But they love going on adventures everywhere. Yeah, we love going outside.
You and your hubby, you guys are manifesting a daughter. I want to be a girl mom one day too.
Me too. Where are my girls? I love these boys, but they're so boy.
Do you feel a pressure, or do you just want to do your thing and let whoever take over in time will?
I don't know if I can personally have 4 C-sections anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I asked my doctor. I was like, I had 2 C-sections because the babies lay sideways in me. And I was like, so all my kids, if I want 4, are they going to be 4 C-sections? She was like, yeah. And I was like, dang. So I'm not trying to get pregnant right now, but I'm going to figure it out because I need my daughters. I got to find them. Yes. Something will happen.
You always talked about how Katy Perry is one of your favorites. We saw her go into space.
She sure did.
Would you go?
Would I go to space? No, I want to live. I'm scared. I'm scared of heights. I don't. My son always talks about how he was going to go to the moon. He's very brave, and he has a big moon on his ceiling at night with the projector. And he's like, Mom, we're going to go to the moon. I go, we are? And Daryl's like, yeah, we're going to go. Sure. And I'm like, I might stay here while you guys go because I'm afraid. But yeah.
Earthbound.
Yeah, I'm earthbound. I have no desire to do that.
Well, we're celebrating 10 years of All About That Bass. Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Do you ever get tired of performing some of your older songs, or you just do it for the fans and do it for the lore?
I like when I do a set list, I look at them and I go, oh boy, I got to do all these songs again. But once I start them, the crowd goes nuts. And then I'm like, oh yeah, you love this part. Okay. And it gets me back into it. So that helps.
Okay, that's you're energized. You feed off the fans.
Yeah.
So exciting to see everything you're bringing on tour and with the album, and congrats on the single and more videos.
You.
And just thank you so much for your time and your energy, and always like put it on for the girlies that need it.
I'll try. That's all I want to do. If I could be a bubble of like just like light in this world, that's like biggest goal.
How does it feel right now to be Meghan Trainor?
Exhausting. I'm sleepy, but it feels really good. I'm very proud of myself, and that's dark. If I die tomorrow, I'll be like, oh, I crushed. I did great. But I hope I never die ever.
Same.
Same is my biggest fear.
We're just not going to die, okay?
Ever.
That's the moral of the story.
I'll live to 130 at least.
Thank you so much, Meghan Trainor.
Okay, thank you. Love you.